What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Another day playing Final Fantasy XVI. We're gonna do 3 side quests, maybe 4, and then we will play the story, right? So be advised. Be advised. And let me share the link everywhere so that people can know. Let me share that. 1 second. Playing Final Fantasy XVI live. First playthrough, episode 10. Back to their origin. Right. Oh. Just tweak something. Let me show here. Oh, I didn't put the. Wait, we don't have the right. I hate when this happens. We don't have the right thumbnail, so let me put the right thumbnail. By the way, I don't know if you're playing Final Fantasy XVI, if you ever played that, if it's one of your favorites, if you prefer others. I would love to know, to be honest. Because so far, I have to say, I'm really liking the game. Like so far. Wait. My Canva is not right. So far, I'm really liking the game, and I'm finding it like it's really mature in how it brings a few ideas to the table, right? Like not only the story, but I'm finding that also the maturity around it. Like it has a few things that I really like. For example, like I just did a side quest off stream where we discovered that they were basically like treating kids really, really bad, to the point that some of people committed suicide and things like that. And it was like shocking because like that level of like maturity in a story of a game is not something common to me. Not in Final Fantasy 16 for sure. In general, in gaming, like talking about suicide when you know kids committing suicide and things like that when an adult is like being abusive, right? It's not something that is common to me in stories. Maybe you have experienced that in other games, and I would love to know which games, so that you know I'm all for. I think gaming is a fantastic means to share. To share stories, right? It's like a different way. It's a storytelling means. Of course, it's also really fun, really entertaining, but like it's a means where you can do some storytelling, and that level of storytelling is something that I really like. Sorry, I'm just setting this properly. There are a few things that I need to do with the thumbnail, and then after that will be gold. I just want to make sure that everything is fine. I don't have this super automated because I'm not like the most proficient at doing this kind of streams. I normally just record myself and upload videos. Speaking of which, if you happen to find this video and you like this type of content, please consider to like and subscribe to the channel. It's a tough work here to self-promote yourself, but it is what it is. And I think now it's ready to be shared. Right. Cool. So I just share in Twitter and I share with my friends in Discord. So let's continue doing the side quests, and then we go. There you go. Very nice. Fantastic. So I have a few side quests. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them. As you can see, like there are multiple. And the reason is I have like 3 hours of gameplay more or less, and I want to.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him. This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
And off we go. Slash, slash, slash. Enemies slain. Normally side quests are being easy in a way. They're not like extremely difficult, especially like in the first playthrough that you can use your amulet to dodge enemies.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore, but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your...
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your...
Before I'd have you answer one question.
All right, bring it to me. Bring it to me.
What do you stand to gain from all this?
Well, we want to correct the wrongs of mankind.
But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Interesting.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can be choosers.
We'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Okay. Speak with Quinten. There's also Three's company, so we're gonna go there. Last wing is on the other way around. So I really like this place of the map, to be honest. Like, it's a really nice thing that we have like a city here in the middle of a swamp or something like that. Oh, it's actually that way. Sometimes I get confused with directions so easily in this game because the minimap is not always present, which is a good thing, I think. Sometimes the minimap being present, it removes you from paying attention to the wall and the details, and I really like that it's not there. It would be nice to have a tool, like a key binding, to switch it on sometimes, like on and off. I think that would be cool because sometimes I get so lost. But like, overall, we don't really need it. Right. Ambrosia, let's go! Let's get these potions or whatever that is. Gil, so important. 2 gills. Ooh. Stay with me. Oh, it's up there. All right. Oh, oopsie. I've been here before, so
I can walk from here.
let's see what they say. Do a bit of side quest and then we will start with the story.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now?
Yeah, we do.
Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride
Simply.
and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there anything else?
You can do it,
I'd
right?
fetch you a meat pie as well.
Oh, that would be nice. A
I know
meat
it's
pie
a
as
lot
well.
to ask.
And a
I
cheesecake.
can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far?
Yeah, this guy
They want
Quentin
you to
is
speak for
such a
those
leader.
Who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
It's more complicated because they're politicians and it's more...
Only we are worth saving. Why
And
turn your back on heirs
he's
and
afraid.
everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field
There you go.
Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of curse breakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much... I hear the roads are...
There you go.
We'll want to know that the plan is taking shape.
let's travel there, fast travel, and that's it. Finishing a few side quests, and then we will be back on track. I think we have these 3 almost ready to be finished, and then hopefully when there is a will.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Portazolder as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their place.
Politicos?
Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
I love the Spanish there.
More the merrier. Eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
Yeah, I guess we did that.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon.
That's very good.
And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
You can tell we are heading to the end because everybody is gathering together, uniting forces to fight a bigger evil. And then we're finally all the different plots that we...
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen,
The man.
perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
I'm gonna start using that in meetings. Forget I speak.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
There you go. This will go on forever. It's interesting, like that Quentin goes like, "Oh, may I suggest a different proposal?" That's actually a really clever way
Shall we begin
to
again?
introduce
What we seek here is not to create
his idea.
a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
It's so nice when things,
Well, my boy,
like rivers,
the stage
converge
is set.
in one place.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Oh my, it took forever to say thank you. I really like trust the talent of your supporting cast. That was fantastic. The Trinity Accord, seconded by representatives from Rosaria. Fantastic. So as I was saying, you can really tell that we are heading towards the end because like plans are converging together in such a way that you can see people uniting. You can see that all the effort that we put saving like those friends that we made along the way, they are now we reap what we sow, right? This is what is happening right now.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
And I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for a duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms. And only with all Rosaria striving as one might, that we at last overcome it. And only with all Rosaria striving as one, might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. My beloved sons.
Inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university.
Good morning, Gillibake. How are you feeling today?
Technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains. And she has come...
Not bad. How's it going for you? Man, really good, actually. I have 3 hours ahead of me of gameplay, so super excited.
Explain, my lord.
I have my coffee with me.
After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Shall we? All right. It's very nice to read a letter from our father at this stage. That this guy was keeping, or accused. All right, so it's just here around the corner. Let's go upstairs and see this woman and see what they have to say. Would you like a cup of tea?
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Hearthstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress, but with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Hearthstone in his stead...
As a Brit, they really nail regional accents in this game. One of the reasons why I love this game is the voice acting is fantastic. Every single person, they speak so good, first of all, but not only they speak so good, like the intonations.
Of course, my lady.
It's fun. It's just beautiful.
May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Hearthstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
Yeah.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Well, we're gonna go slay a beast. So, something that I would love to see in the future, in future games, I mean, Luster, Economic State, right. May the funniest flame burn ever in your heart. Something that I would love to see in the future, future of gaming. I'm talking like in 5 years, in 4 years.
You're not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends.
Is
Not so very long ago. A society committed to discovering how one might cast magics without a catalyst was found to be operating throughout Valisthea. They were denounced as heretics, rooted out, and driven from our shores, never to be seen again.
Oh wow. So many good books, so much lore. I love this game. Something that I would love to see in the future, I was gonna say, is NPCs being a bit more alive. And with that I mean, we just entered in this house and we talked to Goditha, which then proceed to like right away continue, like give us the information that we need, which makes sense. Like, yeah, that's fantastic. But at the same time, I would love to see, hey, Pliyo, really hope you're enjoying the game. Yay, Logos! Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it big time. So I think in the future, you know, in 5 years, what I would love to see is that idea of like when you talk to an NPC, you find them doing, you find them doing something, right? They were doing something. They were reading a book. They were having a cup of tea. It's like, oh, Clive, how come you're here, right? Like, it's like a bit of a surprise, right? Because you are interrupting whatever they were doing, right? Unless they are just sitting on a bench or petting their dog or something. In a way, they were doing something, right? But that something is not reflected in the context because, of course, it's not important, and the plot doesn't really need that level of context and details, which is understandable. So I'm not criticizing this game. I'm just saying in the future of gaming, I would love to see NPCs feeling a bit more alive, giving you the context of like, oh, I was actually reading this book. How come your highness is here? How come? What can I do for you? Right? This kind of like a bit of like a greeting type of thing. Like, oh, welcome to my study. I was like doing this or that, and I think that will feel a bit more alive. The world will feel a bit more alive, perhaps. What's this guy saying? But I think, of course, it's not needed in this game. It's just like in the future, I think it will be fantastic how games are gonna evolve to the point that they start telling you a story that is farther than the story itself. It's also the context and the little details and the little thoughts of NPCs. I can see NPCs in the future, each one being controlled by AI to essentially live a life, and the interaction changes on where they are in their life at the time. Yes, exactly that. That would be fantastic. And more NPCs like, oh, I was, for a time they are reading a book, fantastic, and then they go to have a coffee, and then they go socialize with their nephew, and then they go to get some groceries or something like that, and then you can find them at different spots, and depending where you find them with AI and with like programming, then you can see how interaction will change slightly to make the world feel a bit more alive. I can totally see that happening in the future. It's really going to revolutionize gaming for the better in a way, if used correctly, of course, because I really think that level of like those tiny details is like, oh, I just interrupted their morning coffee, or oh, they were taking their kids to a school run, and I came here with so much urgency to talk about saving the realm. And they are like, yeah, you guys are saving the realm, but I'm an NPC here in this town. I don't dwell, I don't think about saving the realm. I'm just thinking about my nephew, and thinking about my nephew is the only one that I have in my family, and I need to provide for them. Maybe, right? Like that lore of that tiny NPC. So every NPC having a tiny role and a tiny lore, right? Both of those. Right, this is almost done. It will really deviate from what we understand as the classic gaming where like you go from one place to another, and of course you get information that helps you continue the plot, which is really good.
Leave materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Yeah, let's go super fast travel. I love Mid, and it's a big irony that she is called Mid because she's far from Mid.
Tell me this is all you need.
Let's go. Oh.
Oh, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need.
Her voice is my favorite.
After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
Okay, we can kill 10 tortoises for you.
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
The younguns. I cannot reproduce it, but I just simply love how she talks. Like, that accent is 20 out of 10. Like, so good. I would love to interview any of the voice actor of Final Fantasy XVI in the podcast.
Is Mid still hiding from us?
Mid was his child or grandchild in Final Fantasy V. So it's another little Final Fantasy. Oh, I didn't know that. One of those, like Wiggs and Wedge, that they always are somewhere there.
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
There you go.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it!
I love that the 3 outfits of the kids are so different from each other.
We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
There you go. Let's go back.
Has Midol mentioned a new project yet?
Midol.
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
Well, did they have it?
Did they have it? I love it. I'm so in love with Mid. My god, such a big crush.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see.
The right cog in the right place. That's like such a big metaphor for life. There you go. Let's make it. Let's make it fly.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
Titan's tits!
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
We should say that more
It
often.
was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
Titan's tit.
These bloody engines are driving me mad.
Oh, I love her so much.
I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
Well.
People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie.
You hear me? That's fantastic.
Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Something that I love is how they manage to always find a place to introduce a tiny belt, like in the one on her neck.
If I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good ones left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Can we have 20 more quests with Mid? Can we have a DLC only about talking to Mid? My dad always said there were two ways of living life: chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. Super. You see, like, there is this, like, thing on her neck, right? And then it has, like, this tiny little belt. And they could have designed this in a different way completely, right? It could be all zoomed together, right? And then, yet, they didn't do it. They introduced always, like, a tiny belt on the outfit, which I didn't realize about these details before, but, like, it seems like such a... And there's also a belt on her, of course, right? Like, on the trousers, which makes sense, right? That's the common belt that you would normally have. And it's so interesting how belts become a thing of the aura and the design and the essence of, like, what is a good outfit in Final Fantasy series. And seeing this often in when we get to review Ever Crisis banners, for example, right? They put an effort into following this this thing, which I don't know which explanation could it have, but it's definitely intended, right? There is like an intention behind every belt. I don't know, for some reason. Like I wonder if it's like the lead designer of the or an Easter egg, or I don't know what it is, but for some reason they are there, and to the point that you can see a Final Fantasy design when they have belt. And now once you start looking into that, you cannot unsee it. Then you're always like looking for belts in the outfits and things like that, which is like very interesting. Yeah, something unique about Final Fantasy, I guess. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. Especially in mids, I think it looks really nice. But it's just curious, just interesting.
There it is. For House Rosfield.
For House Rosfield. Oh, fail. Okay, let's speed this up. Ever Crisis really does seems to love belt. Yeah, absolutely. Ever Crisis is quite into the. Sometimes they have 7, 9 belts, and then you start counting. And when you think you have counted all of them, then there were like 2 more. It's like, oh, and maybe you don't realize because they are the same color as some other texture, and they are hidden, but they are subtle. But they are. It looks fantastic. It looks really cool. They might always manage to make it in such a subtle way. Well, sometimes it's very bold, but others is like really subtle. And then honestly, like I wonder to myself, like, what will happen in society? Well, I think I know the answer, right? But if I started wearing a belt across my anywhere, right, a belt across my leg or something on top of my jeans, I think everybody will notice. We are not used to that at all. But in the Final Fantasy series, it's so common that our eyes sometimes don't get to even see all the different belts because there are just so many details. The designs are so well made that they always have something to offer. The personality, the outfit. I think it's all combined. This guy is going rampage. Oh, okay, maybe that was overkill. But there you go. Enemy slain. Logos, would you say Final Fantasy XVI is your favorite Final Fantasy of all time? Asking because your name is Logos, right? So I wonder. I guess it comes from the game. Cloud Christmas wind belt is a really nice looking. It got a lot on length for flow to link it to win. Oh, and it's red one side and green on the other to tie it with Christmas. They do go into details with belts. Yeah. I didn't realize about that. Yeah. Like it's always like they always find a way. They always find a way. Is this the quest? Yeah, but there's a one. Oh, sorry, he was talking. Yes. Okay, Lady Gothita will know. Yeah. Yeah, the Christmas one was like around the chest or something, right? That it was one color and then it turned another color, I think. Yeah. Red on one side and green on the other. I think that's the one.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Hearthstone claimed.
2 Hearthstone, not even 1. Fantastic.
Yes. This radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Final Fantasy belts get meme a lot, but I think they look more cool than goofy. Oh, 100% they look more cool than goofy. Sometimes I like to laugh a bit about that because they have like 7 belts or something. But even when I'm laughing about it, it's always from a position of like, actually, it looks pretty cool. And maybe like it's a bit too much, but still like, it looks fantastic.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Hearthstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Hearthstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
For example, our brother Joshua also has like a tiny belt here, right? On the trouser, on top of the regular belt. The regular belt is common, but then also has one there. Not my favorite, but I absolutely love it. It has its flaws, like all games, but the story was just top tier, and it was so much fun to play. I can really say I have a favorite, as there are so many great ones that offer something different. It's up there, though, amongst my favorite Final Fantasy games. For now, to be honest, like it's becoming one of my top Final Fantasy for sure. Like Lulu has so many belts on her dress, it's funny, but but it's like make her look like a badass goth. Absolutely, Lulu is mommy. Lulu, I mean, when I played with Lulu back in the day, I didn't think about this concept of like she's mommy and things like that. We didn't say those things back then. But like now that I look at her design, it's like, my god.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since...
Oh, this is beautiful.
We recovered it from Phoenix Gate.
Oh, this is actually beautiful.
Claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Wait, he's waiting? Does he mean our father is waiting? I mean, if that's the case, he has been waiting for long. I mean, yeah. All right. But that was nice. Right, so this is when there's a whale, heroes bluff, and then we have here trial and error and an inconvenient truth, and then that's it, unless they will give us more. So I'm gonna, because we need to walk there, I'm gonna go here first to the hideaway. To be honest, like, I think Final Fantasy VII might be my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Final Fantasy VIII, the story was fantastic.
Should have seen him. The thing didn't stand a chance.
Final Fantasy X is also top. For me, the 9, I think I need to replay the 9 because I don't think I rate it as high as other people. Although it was like a super solid game.
It wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
What will you say? Is there passing marks? Yes.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
This is...
There's a brush there, on, but his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do.
Things really do, that's so true.
Men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Ember is the classic example of like, I got the job because of my soft skills, not the hard skills. The attitude gave me the offer, which is like fantastic, to be honest. Like, I really like this side quest where he messed up, but still somehow did a good thing. 8 is wild when you have to summarize it. School children get sent to war and have to take on a witch that wants to end the flow of time. And you play cards on the way. That's 100% accurate. That's so true. Like, wait, you know, we have this witch that could maybe kill us. Should we play cards just to? I need to unwind. I need to relax a little bit. Oh, can I get this card? I really love this. Oh my god. I think Final Fantasy XVI did such a great job evoking so many emotions. They manage everything from lot of love moments to absolutely gut-wrenching scenes. The story is just superb. I super agree with you. I'm honestly loving Final Fantasy XVI. When I learned about the whole thing about Joshua, that I thought that our brother died, and then he's somewhere there because he's the Phoenix, and then he's finding us as well. And there are so many things. Like there was a side quest that I did offline about kids that they commit suicide or they were killed by this like slaver or something. It's like, I don't know. There are so many things. I agree. 7 is definitely one of my favorites too, but so is 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Like so many good games, right? 6, I'm halfway through. I have been playing off stream. I started with when they announced the crossover in Ever Crisis, I started with 6. And I was really liking it. I'm like only 20% in, so I don't know much yet. I know about Terra's planet or something.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
From a distance.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible.
Of course it is.
I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
That's so accurate.
But it also means that the truth is not immutable, that it can be changed.
That's awesome.
Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one.
If you provide enough evidence.
The history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded.
Cloud mention.
The result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within.
This conversation is huge.
So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
This conversation was like so top. There are so many things that you can pick from the quotes. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do. Fantastic. There were so many things there about collective truth. Oh, reading table. I'm replaying 6 right now myself. It's one of those comfort games that I grew up playing and often just get the urge to go back and replay. That happened to me with 7. I didn't grow up playing 6, but 7 I have played a few times. My only problem with 6, and it's my problem, it's not the game, it's my problem, so 100% not the game, is like they have an achievement, right? There you go. They have an achievement that Masterless Marauder. Alright. And the Wailing Banshee. Oh, it's in Wonderland. Okay. Is that they have this achievement to get the Jester, to get like 777 or something like that. from this unit the unit that has the roulette, right? Because it has an achievement. When I read it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to spend some time fighting these monsters because I love leveling up and see if the achievement pops. And of course, like, I lost all my time there. I think I did 8 hours or 12 hours on that. And then after that, I didn't come back to the game. I left it there. So it was me being stubborn. It was my problem. The game doesn't force you to do that. Actually, it's just like, yeah. So my bad.
No more than usual.
So I really want to get back into it.
Edda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a
Yeah, I got the slots that kill me so many times. That's the thing I got the most. And I was like, all right, so if I have gotten the slot that killed me like 7 times in a row, maybe it will pop up next. It's about to come. It's about to come. And it's like, it didn't come. It didn't come. And I was like, okay, come on, like just another hour. And at some point I was like watching anime or something when I was playing, just doing runs and runs and runs and runs, and it didn't work. So it was my bad, absolutely my bad. I should have like just quit that idea and then continue playing.
What exactly
but
are you making?
A good luck charm.
what is your favorite Final Fantasy game make? Would you say is 16 one of those?
No, one made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only
the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
that or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find it.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I love how this character is evolving. Like all this, the Gav, right? Gav and Goods, the merchant. So many good secondaries.
So, will it be?
Oh. Oh. I can make this mega sword now? Should I do it? 50 extra attack? That's huge. I think I'm gonna do it.
No scratches, right? That it?
Oh, craft the legendary sword. It's an achievement. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, I'm a completionist too and will want that achievement as well. I'm playing the original SNES version though, so no achievement for me. I think sometimes in this game, having no achievements it will be better for me. But then my problem is once I know there's an achievement, it's like, oh! It's actually my problem. Like, the game doesn't ask me to do that. Master Clive, I'm aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment... I love, like, should you find yourself a moment? I love that. We should do this more often. Should you find yourself a moment? Can you please, like... I should start saying this at work. I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Oh. All right. Dion side quest.
I wonder what this is about.
Dion side quest. I think Dion has so much potential, and we are about to see that, I think. Speak with merchants in Martha's Rest. So we have 3 merchants, a tile to tell. So many side quests. So Martha's Rest. Come. Well, let's speak with this one now. I'm curious about Dion. So we need to finish we need to pay a visit to our father, but maybe we will do that later because I think it's gonna be emotional. We side quest about Dion, and then this thing for our friend Gabs.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
It's hard to pick an absolute favorite, but especially As time went on in the series and more time got put into characters and seeing their interaction with each other, I have to say Final Fantasy VII remakes. Oh, wow.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh, this guy was the tutor of Dion?
Years ago, of course, before I joined Sid.
Pack 6 also has great optional character moments that I love.
I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship.
That's...
The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see.
I partially disagree.
I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Oh, I love this. This scholar. I partially disagree on... I mean, of course you can offer your friendship, but ultimately Dion needs to own his action and his thoughts. And of course you can help, for sure. You can help. Absolutely you can help. But people do what they do, and then that's it. You cannot stop that. That's going to be a bit of a walk. So let's do this one first. So we just need to get some things from the merchants. Some feathers and stuff.
Oh,
a silver
or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo.
Silver chocobo.
Some guide hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Is this like a side quest to tame a different chocobo and then have like a flying chocobo? Is this like what is gonna happen? Not really. I don't think so, right? Or chocobo is quite special in this game, so I don't think it's that, right? All right.
You look like you could do with a drink.
So many things to ask about.
Come back and visit, all right?
All right. but it says it's here. No, it's not really here. It's outside. Torgal is so cute. So it's silver. Oh, because it's like. Okay, so we need to speak with the merchants and we need to find them. It's just like saying that they could be anywhere, right?
What are you after?
So many. Well, I need to farm so much as Gil to buy all these things at some point.
There you go.
At some point.
Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much. There you go. Much obliged.
I think I'm gonna run out of Gil, but.
There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
There you go.
There you go.
Very well.
Right.
The heavens have gone to wreck and ruin.
There you go, another merchant here. Got around, Pliyo, have fun. Really looking forward to hearing your final thoughts after completing the game. Personally, I was sad that it was over and I started a second playthrough immediately. I don't doubt that will happen to me. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around.
Or perhaps a bawdy.
Hope you have a nice day and wishing you all the good luck in your pools, in your runs, in your dungeon runs, in your material crafts. Wishing you all the best.
Case. Rumors are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years.
For years.
They were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. Many are still out there. I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
He just said good luck. Oh my god. Thanks, Bad. Thank you. No, thank you. Alright, so we need to find one more merchant. Will it be inside?
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want to bed for the night?
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Pretty blooming sinister.
Blaming sinister. I think we need to use that expression as well more often. Blaming sinister. There are so many cool expressions. I love those like British expressions or like kind of like almost like a bit of like old language type of expressions.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride.
This goes on. I think it might be easier to come from here. So the fun part is like I thought we were gonna start with the story right away, but there are so many side quests, and they are getting, well, not this one maybe because this one is a bit optional, but the one about visiting our father is getting so interesting that it's adding so much
Let's go.
meat.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I also love that in this game, our relationship to the Chocobo is like of a friend, kind of. Ambrosia is our friend. It's sort of like, in other games, it's like just a Chocobo. Like there is no. Well, with Noctis we have a car, but the car is like just a car.
Tracks.
I think definitely Final Fantasy XV is probably one of my least favorite games. 15 and 13. 12. Valisthea was fantastic, but I don't remember 12 being as great in terms of a story for me personally. I had so much fun though on the... Oh, there you go. Here we have a silver chocobo. Here we are, there you go.
Tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
I wonder what Ambrosia is gonna do after we see a silver chocobo. Maybe they are friends from... Oh, maybe this... Is Ambrosia's couple?
I don't hear anything.
A tree feather. Will they mate and have like babies? Oh, that could be so sweet.
Well, I'll be damned.
The first half of 15 was good. I hated how every now and then the story skip ahead if you didn't have the DLC, which I didn't have. Oh, and second part just felt so rushed. Oh, I think I have the DLC. Maybe I'm not feeling that.
It's all right. I'm not
I
being silly.
see.
Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gerd before they change their minds.
Okay. Fantastic. That was quick. I think.
No trouble at all.
Still. Clive, you're back.
I love the first part of 15 as well. Like especially when Sid is around. It's so freaking good.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Long story. Don't ask.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh.
What do you think?
They could totally sell this, right?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
I would love to see Final Fantasy embracing merchandise on the outfits. I think so many people, well, there are so many good cosplayers already, that's for sure. But I think so many people will buy original outfits from any of the main protagonists. There are just so many good options that look fantastic. They could make so much money with that, to be honest. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. maybe there's too much effort, but I think. Oh, look at this.
Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Oh, he's so cute.
Please.
He's so cute. Even hoodies and stuff with subtle character design links will work for every day. We're absolutely like something official that has like
from all of us here at the Hideaway.
some fancy design will be so good.
We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Nothing like a pint before going to war.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
I really thought this side quest was going to be like a bit pointless, but it was fantastic to listen to Gav in this way. Oh, and it still goes on. Even better.
I may have had one too many.
I've had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Banger. Such a banger. Oh. Cool. Why not? Winter Med. I said I was 30. Oh, that's more funny. Alright, so this is to visit our father. I want to do that the last thing because I think it's gonna be emotional. It's like that was a good scene out of nowhere. Yeah, I was thinking that we were like just building a present and stuff like that, and it was gonna be like a bit pointless in a way. It was like, okay, fine. But then all of a sudden we have one of the best, I mean not the best, but one of the best side quests of like actually getting to know the characters in such a deep way like that. Like, these side quests are bringing so much value to the lore. It's crazy. Like, imagine that side quest with like, I don't know, I need to play the... So, I have to confess now, since we are here. I haven't played the remake versions yet of Final Fantasy VII. Because I watched the story, just trying to catch up. And I'm waiting for the 3 of them to be released to do like a mega marathon so that I could play them together. So I don't know if they deliver this level, which you can tell me. I don't know if they deliver this level of like side quests that will tell us more about the character that we love. If they do, that would be fantastic, because I think perhaps that was one of the missing bits of Final Fantasy VII. I need to get to know more about Barret and Tifa and things like that. That could be a fantastic addition to the game, like more canon side quests that can deliver what we didn't have, like an expanded lore. I know there is the dancing thing, like the date quests and stuff like that. So many people were crazy about the date quest. Oh, failed. Oh no, it hit a bit. I wanted to do this ability. Honestly, the talking is so good that sometimes you don't wanna fight in this game. Sometimes you just wanna continue with the talking, like just listening to the to the stories. Something that I really love about Final Fantasy XVI is that at the beginning, it feels like a movie. Like there is almost...
Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Almost nothing to do at the beginning, where, I mean, there's so many things to do, but what I mean to say is like so much interactions that is...
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
Oarsman.
You did? I think I did.
I'm so interested by Dion's story. I really think either Dion or Joshua will die. I think one of those two.
My dear boy, thank you. You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Alright. Let's talk with our man. A tale to tell. What's up, buddy? I think Dion has so much to offer as a character. Yeah, what up?
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not
Dude.
after everything I have done.
Dude, it's just like seeing him. Come on, like, get over this.
Taken countless innocent lives.
Yeah, but you're here now with us, right? So stop this. Snap out of it.
All because I was weak.
You're between friends, and he just wants to see you. I mean, Dion, dude.
I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it.
Yeah.
Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Dion. You're gonna be playing difficult, huh? In Rebirth, all the side quests are linked to a party member, and you get more info of character insights, but remakes ones are more generic side quests, but leading to a nice character moment. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I think that's like something that they could really bring to the table, because it's a really unique opportunity to remake those games and add a bit more.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him.
Dude. So you can save the world, and you can suicide yourself or something, but you cannot talk with Lordsman?
Be surprised.
Come on, man. Like, find the courage. Find the courage, man. Man up. Man up. Seriously, dude. Come on.
Master Harpocrates, pray. Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness.
Oh, wow.
Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Boys, take notes. This is how you bring flowers.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm. For only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
What did he give us? Did he give us something?
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you.
Wow.
That one day you may put down your pen and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Bahamut Mercy. Reduce Key of Flare, Stolas Quill. An old feather steeping the wishes of hearers over its long lifetime. All those words is waiting to pour out onto the page. My god. It would be nice if in the ending we are, you know, they focus on Clive and he's writing his story or something. Well, assuming that we survive, of course. Which, all right, one more to go. This is what happened when you are. I mean, and to be honest, like, I think they add so much value to the story. Also, like being a completionist is something that.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now.
Parkour! Oh.
What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
I think this is gonna be emotional. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Alright, let's visit Father.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
What the? Dude, that gave me goosebumps.
We won't lay you down.
That gave me goosebumps for real. I don't know what.
Onward then.
Onward.
Onward. To the end.
Let's freaking go.
And to a new beginning.
Let's freaking go, brothers. War is coming, my boy. We must make ready. Oh, joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. But he was already in the party. What do you mean? He was already following us everywhere. What was that? What's this? Reading table. More side quests. No, man. And at the same time, they are really useful. How many more side quests do we have? A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. To be honest, like, it's really handy to have Joshua around to do the side quest. It's not that he is much for help, but sometimes he throws some fire and stuff like that, and it's useful. Concerns for Jill. Though her Eikon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we will be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction. Before we depart for the skies, I will speak on this more in private. Well, I mean, if it's about Jill, we can make an exception, right?
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Which is like, at the same time, alright, I have to say something, right? I think it's funny that your brother is telling you, yo, maybe you should go and talk to your girlfriend and lighten her mood up before you go into this mega quest where you're gonna risk your life. And I don't know, it's not my girlfriend, it's your girlfriend. I mean,
Joshua,
cool.
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different.
Oh yeah, I
think I'd realize how different.
I think this was a bit funny, to be honest. I think
I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
I think it's a bit funny that it needs to be the brother that tells us.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. And to let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need
Exactly, that you still... It's your girlfriend, buddy.
When last we were really close, we were but children.
Come on, Clive, man.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
The time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy, and Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain.
Clueless Clive. Yeah, 100% clueless, dude.
Forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, He was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Until it's not that far.
Oh!
True. Though I suspect it is also much changed. The in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
I mean, your brother is planning the perfect date for you. Brother, you're so lost. All the time running around helping people. Yeah, makes sense. Not even stopping for a second to think about... I mean, dude. Oh, here we beat Rosfield. Visit all areas on the wall and local maps. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really good. That's always... Oh my god, those achievements are always like making me so scary because I always think I will gonna miss one corner or something. And I'm so glad it popped because...
There's no weapon spared.
It's one thing to worry. One less thing to worry about. If you're gonna have a date, you can come up with ideas, Clive.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
This quest is close to pissing me off. I mean, we're not gonna get pissed off with a clueless Clive, but it's like... Dude, where's your proactivity? You can freaking save the wall and be the worst boyfriend? I mean, it's not that you are the worst boyfriend.
Knows where to find snow daisies.
It's not that bad, but like... Oh, that was the only place I knew. And I only know 17,000 people that will help me in political warfare and will help me find everything we need to make this ship fly, but I cannot ask for a flower. The flower picking quests are alright now. Yes. Clive, dude. This quest was shocking to the point that I think Clive lost a few points of like main character points.
What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
So there you go, to Manor Hill.
You learn where we might find our flowers.
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Right, let's get this flower. Priceless.
The garrison said they'd take another 100. And how might I help the garrison?
Is this way? Yeah.
The garrison did away with posting guardian.
I love this city. It's a small, but it still like gives you like a solid impression of like if it's alive. Yes, around here.
Those things didn't fight like men.
If you pay attention to the detail, there's so much lore. I love it. And everything is voiced. Like, that's such a blast. We're gonna skip the enemies and we're gonna focus on running there as fast as possible.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Thank you for the tip. Oh, it's the other way around. No. Why are you going down? I don't wanna. Oh, do I need to slay the enemies? All right. Thunder! Torgal, what's up?
What do you see, boy?
Mega boss.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Oh, boy, it hits like a drac. Take this. Enough. Let's speed this up. I want to see what Jill is gonna say when we bring the flowers and we say, oh, it was all Yoso's idea. New enemies approach, of course. Alright, we almost have it. Can I hit this guy? Yeah. The aim of the Bahamut Mega Flare is always a bit tricky. It goes all over the place. Pretty good. Alright.
That was harder than I expected.
You cannot say that, Clive. That's not even fair. You haven't said that when you fought like...
But Thunder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
You just scorch all the flowers. That's so true. We were throwing Bahamut, Mega Flare, Shiva, Ice. Oh dear. That would have been really good fun. If the flowers have an HP bar and you need to be careful. That would have been well funny.
We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
We were in limit mode. Oh, thank God. Ifrit! Speak with Yale. Oh, it's up there. Priceless. We're gonna have a bit of a romantic scene just before going away. A bit of love.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
Well, you know, it was my brother's idea.
Not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
But wait for her answer or something, no? Hey, would you like to come with me to the bar? She didn't even said yes. Let's go. She didn't.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there.
Oh.
Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is...
I think that was a time for a kiss, Clive, and then you can maybe later ask questions.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then... that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
And you are mine, Okay, fine. I mean, no, he's not completely dense, but sometimes it's funny how main protagonists are in Final Fantasy, especially. I mean, in this one at least they.
Probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
So, Shiva's Kiss. Oh wow. Reduce Diamond Dust cooldown. Song of Winter. Autumn Gone. From Frosted Lips. Oblivion. Sure. I think in the same way that that you can pet dogs and cats and joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party. Sure. Oh, one more thing. Echoes of the Fallen. A new quest line. Sure. Oh wow. The Rising Tide is not available. Oh. So many things, right. You know, in the same way that we can pet Torgal, I'm sure, right? You look at this.
Get it, boy.
Ah, yeah. Good boy. Ah, come on. Right? So what I would love to see is something as simple as hugging Jill. You know, I'm not saying kissing Jill. That would be fantastic. But I'm saying you press F and you hug her. You know, you give her like a warm hug. Or it would be better if you could also kiss her as well and you could choose. F is warm hug. 1 or something is a kiss. So that you could, you know, you could revive this moment that we just had here in this like beautiful place, looking at the ocean here. That would be really cool, you know. That would be super cool to like build a bit more of an interaction with her. In the same way that we can do it with the dog. So why we cannot hug our girlfriend? You know, I'm just saying hug, just not to go crazy. Oh, you kiss her and stuff like. At least the very basics of like. So what's this now? Oh. I cannot. Okay. Echoes of the Fallen. Yeah. So all those things, I think they can wait. I'm gonna go here. I think they can wait. It can be the second playthrough or something like that. I don't think it's part of the story. I think it feels more like defeat bosses and things like that. Maybe I'm wrong. You turn up with the flowers. It would have been funny. It would cool, actually. And it's also funny that she made the flowers for us. It's not even us to her.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Oh. she's so the best.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Oh. Amazing.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
No hug?
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, 2. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Good boy. Love it.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Oh.
I know. I love you too.
That was beautiful. Oh my god.
Now, we have a god to kill.
So many emotions. Yes, Clive and Jill feels like the most likely Final Fantasy relationships so far, hands down, 100%. Like finally, oh wow, that's sick. It's slow, awkward, and endearing. Yeah, I fully agree with you. But finally, they have like 2 or 3 moments of like confessing their love and stuff like that, which is really beautiful. And in other Final Fantasies, maybe it's not even that. In the Final Fantasy X, there is a bit of that, but only in one moment, right? Final Fantasy X is a bit tragic. Origin. Oof, how did you recover from that? Alright.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Bahamut looks sick. Who needs a flying ship when you have Bahamut? Pop it.
It's going to make us a way in.
So this is Origin.
Bahamut looks so freaking cool.
A far cry from heaven.
Look at this, look at this. It's amazing.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh well. Ultima Prime. I think we have like 3 more fights with Ultima, I think. Well, I don't know, I never played, but this is my guess. Zero? I'm back just in time. Yeah. Wow. Mega Flare against Mega Flare. He's destroying us. We cannot do anything. He really looks like ice. Ifrit. Wait. Oh, fuck. Mistake.
Move aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Be freed! You cannot control us! Joshua! And you will not claim us!
Hellfire, Revelation. Everybody popping the limit breaks. Mega Flare. Three disaster. Huge. Oh my god. What the? What the? But I guess we're gonna fight like 2 more times or 3 more times, right? This is just the beginning, right? I mean, I don't know, but like it feels like.
If you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna need the Mega Fusion. My god.
We have you.
The game can probably the best and most over the top summon Eikon moments of yeah. It's so over the top. It's so like the animations, the voices. While the Eikon has like, oh my god. Is he gonna sacrifice himself? He's gonna tank it like a champ. This is like Dragon Ball moment. Eikon Kamehameha. Look. Such a Dragon Ball moment.
I ask not for acceptance.
What the fuck?
Only forgiveness!
God tier. It has an eye in the middle. I didn't know that. What the? What? Smart. That was smart. Uh-oh. One down. Phoenix is gonna keep save him, right? Or I hope so. Yeah, I can foresee 2 more fights.
Clive! No.
Thunder.
But we need to act quickly. We don't have much time. He's gonna come to us.
Did I mention you look terrible?
What about you, man?
That makes two of us. And Dion.
Theo fell from the skies. We need to find him. But you don't know if he's dead, right? I mean, he might be alive somewhere.
Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
That will be fine. This is just nothing. I think Joshua's gonna die, man. Even though he's the Phoenix, but it feels like way too much.
Come on.
That momentum when we first see the kind of rivalry between Odin and Bahamut earlier in the game are so badass and are probably my favorite two. My favorite two Eikon cutscenes in the game. Yeah, Odin was so freaking sick. I also love
Always.
Titan. There are really so many phenomenal ones though. Yeah, like the even Garuda was like insane. The attitude of Garuda and the hurricanes and stuff like that. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. An echo is available nearby.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
So they are assuming that he's dead.
We did the same.
I mean, maybe he is, but I never trust people dying just like that in Final Fantasy games. Of course, maybe he is.
Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
I really wonder if Joshua can die though, being the Phoenix. But he has like a massive hole on the chest. It's almost like someone.
Light. So cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
But I think Ultima is gonna be there, right? Like we still need to. I don't think that counts as defeating the mega boss, right? I think for sure it's still there, and we are gonna need to combine our efforts and create again the Ifrit Phoenix thing, right? Titan, when he completed Rage Out, is insanely good. All of the ego moments are great though. Yeah, like the Titan Rage, you can feel the scream. Oh, all the Eikons are here.
Clive.
They can't be.
But they are.
There you go.
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
Are we gonna fight everyone now? What? Like, we're gonna fight everyone now.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Fuck.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Fucking hell. What the?
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
How are we gonna survive this shit? Is Shiva going to come to help us?
Clive. Don't speak. The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
It's really fascinating, the metaphor of like the gods forgot the fire of what it means to be.
Enough, Clive.
Wow. Fuck.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you.
Damn, who's cutting onions?
For being my brother.
Oh my god.
Look at me, Joshua.
Fuck.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
So interesting how the metaphor of like the gods forgotten what is the will of fire, the will to stay alive, that fire within ourselves, and then how interesting that Joshua, we were always his shield, but now he is our shield because he gave us Phoenix. What if Sephiroth got, what if Sephiroth got that as a costume in Ever Crisis? Sephiroth costume of Ultima? There you go.
You're still here.
Yeah, buddy. He's with you.
With me.
Exactly. And now you need to honor his name and his story.
Now, you would deny the inevitable.
Time to power up.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Okay. I guess we flare. Oh. Well, I would absolutely love a Final Fantasy XVI crossover in Ever Crisis. Me too. Oh, dodge. So this is at this point is very interesting, right? Because even though Ultima has all the powers, we also have all the powers. It's almost like like light and dark fighting each other kind of thing, where we are light and he is dark, or something like that. So we could also summon that power within ourselves, right, to combine.
Centuries have I waited for this moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so.
Huge.
It must be cleansed.
Huge mega flare. God. I also wonder if Dion is gonna do one last appearance, you know? Because I don't think his death was like...
That your will yet endures.
Because it's not so easily broken.
Like, Dion saving us in one last appearance, I think it will go... It could go well with the plot.
For such is my will.
Where did you go?
Try it.
Ultima. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run. Run away. Run. Run away. Oof. Yeah, it's losing too much HP. We are still missing like at least 2 more fights or 3.
Perhaps this will break you. Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos?
Logos! Is it you?
Free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us. I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Oh.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who will turn the scourge upon his master.
Oh my god, man. so many lights. I don't even see a thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Smite. Will fire. Light speed. For the 3k. No. Anti-thrust foes. What the? Dude, this is like epilepsy gun. That part is precisely where I chose my name from. I could imagine. What? 2k, okay. No. If I get closer, I can do 41. It's a stagger. No, it's time to pop the limit break or something, no? I don't even know. It's 50k, 79k. Okay, now. The Rapture. Dude, how do you even dodge? What the... Fucking hell. A Stellar 6 ton. Wait. My god. Where's him? Oh, here. Press attack. Unlocking Purgatorium. Purgatorium in... A Spitfire. Oh my god. Okay, a few more hits and it's over. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, we're still here. Pop it on his face. Gosh, I cannot even see. The Rapture. My god. Hit that. I'm guessing one more fight.
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were. Weak. You conceived us to prove otherwise. But the result shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Here we go. Is splitting himself from the inside, right? Oh, it's gonna create one per icon, I guess. Huge. My god. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Like 9 or 10. God.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
And we're gonna do it in human form. That's the way, man. Oh. Epa. Ultimalius. Ultimalius. That's a funny name. Oh. Oh, he can catch. Wait. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go, we start to use our powers to the full. What? There you go, thunder against thunder. Come on, Sid, give me your strength. This is what I was saying before, like, we have the same power as him. It's inside ourselves, we just need to look for it. Because we are a god, a living god. Oh my god.
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
This is an anime type of stuff. Yeah, this is 100% anime. Like, this is the most anime thing I have seen in Final Fantasy in my life. Who is next? This is Kamehameha!
That's my boy!
Shiva? Oh wow.
Together!
My god.
Darkness, unending.
Odin.
Onward, my son.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break. God!
Still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
God, it looks sick. Yo, 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 yo. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh. Dodge. Holy. Let's pop this. And that. Eat this, Tiga. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. Awake! My god. Meteor. Flames of Creation. How do you dodge this? Ashes to ashes. Good. Flare. Stagger. Okay, time to pop. Pop everything we have. Shiva? Come back. Music is insane. Flames are forgiving. Oh, oh, oh. The Bastard Sword makes this 10 times better. The fuck?
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers and sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
This is it, the power of love. Power of friendship. A Final Fantasy.
The early fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Oh my god. Dude, that was sick! With the Bastard Sword is 10 times better.
I said, it's over!
Oh my god. That was 5 nines or 6 nines? Insane. But is it actually the final fight? I think so, right? So if this is the final fight, I'm a bit surprised Dion didn't have any more moments, just like falling down from the sky and that's it. Which, maybe for a secondary is good enough, but I thought we were gonna see more of him for some reason. Punchy God in the Fate doesn't get more Final Fantasy than that. 100%.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world?
Well, we will rebuild it.
You have gained your precious freedom.
We will continue making mistakes and live.
I honestly don't know.
Live on our own.
But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
Oh, the Final Fantasy theme in the background.
We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
Heroic moment, sacrifice moment for Dion the Legend. Yeah. That was.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
It's so scary that the face was the last thing that remained there. So what will happen to the Akashic now? Will they still... I guess we cannot get our brother back, right? Even though we are Phoenix, in a way. That doesn't work like that, right? He's gone. It's like Sid. He's gone, right? Fuck. Yes, I got the DLCs, but I don't think I have played any of those. I think I bought a package with everything together. Even when they were young. Two belts already. Fantastic. When Jill is talking in our date, this is exactly what I would have loved to see, like Jill and Clive, like Joan Jill and Joan Clive, like doing something together while they are talking, showing how they were when they were little. That's cool. So badass. Oh, look at this.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right.
So Rising Tides DLC is kind of just before heading to Origin. And Echoes of the Fire is almost separate, but both work perfectly fine. That's amazing.
Crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me.
Huge.
These are our terms.
Oh. One part is still floating? How come? Oh no, it's just slowly crumbling to pieces. A jump on any opportunity to get another Eikon. Yeah, I heard something about Leviathan somewhere. But I don't even know. Oh! Here we go. Oh, it's all the different voices. Oh, wow. Let me look for... It makes sense that the Rising Tide is about Leviathan, now that I think about it, just by the name. I mean, they will be able to see from our headquarters, right, that the whole thing on the sky is dead.
Aren't you the most...
Aww.
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Ah, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
But I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Bless you, thank you. Are they gonna name the baby now? It will be cool to see which name it's gonna be. Is that Joshua? On the sky? Oh.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dawn.
Wait.
If you need a rest, I can take it.
I'll hold you to that.
Are they gonna?
Yours to do with as you please.
Are they gonna name him Clive?
That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
The down symbol makes so much more meaning now after the chant that they have.
And thus did our journey end.
It's a Final Fantasy moment to lose the main protagonist, man. Oh, man. Fascinating. Fucking awesome, man. Fucking amazing. I can't wait to play it. Yeah, I totally feel you when you said I played it again. Like, 100%. Oh my god. Amazing. Like, seriously amazing. Like, easily top 3 for my... Oh my god. So good. I want to do the DLCs. And all the stories and side quests and things like that. I was exactly where you are after my first playthrough. It took my second playthrough. Man, so freaking good. Oh my god. Oof. I really want to know. So I guess they're gonna call the child Clive, and what's gonna be with Jill, man? Fuck, man. Fuck. So good. Oh, it took my second playthrough to understand fully. I mean, yeah, I get you now. Yeah. I feel you. I think there are so many details. Oh, Jill was crying because the red star Metia disappeared. Her and Clive shared a connection with that star, and in world a lot of people basically pray to it in that world. Yeah, I thought that makes a lot of sense. I thought the star was like, at the beginning I thought it was Joshua, right? I thought it was like, I don't know, because it's, and then I thought, I mean, Clive will survive, sort of. Like, in my bingo card, it was never, I always thought Clive will survive, Joshua will die maybe, and Dion maybe as well. I didn't think Joshua and Dion were going to die. I thought it was just going to be one of those. But not the three of them. Not the three of them. Oh my god. That was amazing. Fuck. Oh, shit. When it just disappeared, when she's looking at it, she just knew that Clive was gone because she told him that she prays to it for his safety and return. Oh my god, fuck, so sad. Shit. Amazing. Fuck. Engineers, managers, senior managers, Naota Shimada, Tatsuya Mori. There are so many deaths of main characters in this game. Yeah, dude, this is like such an execution. It's like a Game of Thrones type of game. Sid, so many, and all the Eikons. They, well, apart from Shiva, all of them they pass away. My god. What a good game! Fuck! Amazing! Oof! Can't wait to play the DLCs. The upcoming extra is kind of open to speculation on that, though. I mean, I will die if Jill finds Clive on the beach and he's full of stone, like a block. That will. Oh my god. I don't want to touch anything. I don't know if you can escape this. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, okay. It's funny you said like Game of Thrones. That's how I describe it, as a Game of Thrones meets Final Fantasy. Then I later read that the developers took a lot of inspiration from Game of Thrones. Yeah, like the way the different political forces are plotting against each other at the beginning, it gave me that resemblance. But then when people start dying and inspiring other people and so on and so forth, it's like freaking awesome. I think it's one of the most solid Final Fantasy, hands down. Wait.
Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Eikon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry!
Right.
Another dog.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then?
Final Fantasy, Joshua Rosfield.
Icons! Again?
Oh.
Do I get to be a freak? Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Bahamut. Power 1 journey ends. Falling star. Create game, clear data. Wait. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I say. I guess. Here. Oh. Cool. New game plus is now available. This option allows you to start from a new game with player and item data carried from a previously completed game. The gameplay. All Final Fantasy is also available for use exclusively with new game. Wow. Increase enemy strength, increase level cap, level 110, new gear, more. Okay. But if I press continue, what will happen? Oh! Oh, I see! Right, okay, so I could do it before the origin. That's why I said there's some speculation on all of the deaths. It's kind of open-ended whether yours will survive or not. Well, yes, it's 100% hard to tell. What I understood was, like, if there is a book with his name, return to desktop, return to title. If there's a book with his name, maybe he survived at the end, but thanks to the the push that he gives to him. So you see, I have the Rising Tide and Echoes of the Fallen. I just don't know. New Game Plus. I just don't know how to get there, but I will find that somewhere at some point. Oh my god, that was like so much to process. So many things to process. I really want to watch one of those like story crafting, lore crafting videos. I think Joshua survived, right? This book didn't exist before. They never talk about this book, I guess. And it would make sense somehow that he survives. I think. At the same time, he's Cook, right? At the same time, he's Cook. So, I don't know. I need to think about this. I think I need another playthrough. I also wonder, so if I press New Game Plus, Final Fantasy mode, data carried over. Yeah, I think I will choose that. I'm not gonna do it now because I wanna think about this. I also need to check the achievements and stuff like that. Exactly, he authored the book, so since he's alive, even though we thought he died. And of course, it's not. Is there a possibility that someone is signing on his name? I don't think so, right? That's like too complicated. I think that's too complicated. So it must be Occam's razor, right? The simplest option is the right one. So then it must be that he survived then. My god. Which would be... I think if he survives, it would make a lot of sense because Clive was supposed to be the shield. And it will mean that somehow he managed to succeed at being the shield, but he failed to fulfill the promise to Jill. So that would make sense. Joshua surviving. Does that mean that Joshua will end up with Jill though? I don't know, that's like maybe too far away. Probably impossible. But dude, I really need like an anime or a movie after this. Like, it's been so long after this game. When was this game released? So long. But like, I really need a movie about this. There are so many things. Credits. Credits is just the credits thing? Yeah. Oh, I wish there could be an option here to just read things without getting into the game, just to read this stuff. My god. That is kind of the other community theory. Do you mean that someone has signed the book as Jill? That feels complicated. Show manual saves. What happens if I... New items are now available. Fucking hell.
Still alive,
Oh, you know when you are kind of like devastated after watching the ending? It's like...
The matter, Karen?
Oh.
You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to note. But yes, something's come to my attention.
So much.
And I'll be damned
Oh,
if I know
fuck,
what to
man.
make of it.
That's why I say open to speculation, as I have seen both arguments. Both that he survived and that someone wrote the book on his name. I think...
Go on.
Oh, because...
It's probably...
It says the whole name.
Yeah.
Joshua Rosfield.
Some sort of crystal.
So it can't... It cannot be the child that is just born, right? Like, that's too far-fetched. No, I think the easiest thing is to think that he survived.
Trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, I'm paying the right price, of course. I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
It's moving.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Oh, more story, more things. Meanwhile. Oh, is this the DLC? The Imperial Fringes. I don't even know. Oh, is this the other sect, right? Oh no, wait, wow, what's this?
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Yes, oh, okay, I just started Echoes of the Fallen. I think it is Frodo's style writing his story.
Please tell us you bought another London.
So then he survived.
Both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
I have to confess, it's a weird way to start a DLC. I thought it was gonna be more side quests. But fine, I will take it, yeah. I mean, it also feels more natural with the direction of the game that you can do this
For a single spark.
just before finishing the fight.
Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close.
Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those.
Someone is gonna eat this guy.
Wait for us, Chief.
What's this? Is this an icon? Echoes of the Fallen. I haven't played the DLC yet, so I will leave you. See you, Pliyo. Thank you. See you later. I'm gonna stop it here as well because I just ordered a burger and I want to take a break.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it,
There are more such quests in the DLCs. They just made accessible the DLC the same as Initiating a Safe Space. I think it's now that I think about it, it's kind of like a smart.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking any road. Another mother
crystal?
We didn't know about.
Okay.
Speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will.
Oh, it also makes sense.
Go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Because Joshua and Jill are in our party as well somehow, right? Quest accepted. Echoes of the Fallen. Right. So. Oh! Brave the Dusk. Quest destination are indicated. If you wish to restore the main scenario, yeah, sure. Okay, great. The thing I wanted to go is to the Wall of Memories. And there is also, and then I guess this is the other quest, right? Right. I think that will make sense. So that's how you enable the DLCs. And Mark. Sid! No, wait. Sid. I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dam has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands, but if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Ville in Northridge and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Yeah, so of course Sid is there. I mean Sid, Leviathan. There you go. And this is the thing that I wanted to... Hanged Man. These are all the things that we have achieved. And they say that we got one of these, right? When we were there in the origin. And I want to see what's that. The Oath. It seems we're missing two. Okay. Right, okay, so I think it's time to leave it there and then, you know, let the story sink through and then start whenever I can stream again, then I can do all these, both of the DLCs, or maybe one of those, because maybe it's too long to do it in one go. I also want to explore, I think there might be monsters that I have missed that I need to kill. And I want to check the achievements. So plenty of things to do. I actually really like how they make assessing the DLCs. Yeah, at the beginning I thought it was weird. But now that I think about it, I think it totally makes sense. That you can just come here and then access. Then it feels natural. It's almost like if you don't think too much about it, it's just like another side quest. Which is just, it has like a different symbol and that's it. Which makes the whole thing all well connected and well rounded. So that makes sense. I'm just gonna check quickly here which are the monsters that I'm missing so that I can research later where they are and stuff. Oh my god, such a good game. So I'm missing Masterless Marauder, Masterless, and Wailing Banshee. Cool. I will look later where they are because it's a pain to find all these things without a guide. And then I also need to farm so many things. Right. Thanks a lot for watching. And, you know, as I always say, I really appreciate you. And, you know, if you like this theme, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and so on and so forth. If there's anyone new around, really appreciate you all for making me company. That was fantastic. So thank you very much. What a fantastic game. Easily one of my top 3s Final Fantasy ever. So until the next time, have a wonderful Sunday. See you soon. Bye.